We're with a new product called Temp. Tile, enamel, metal, and porcelain. That's what it stands for. That means it will clean anything on tile, enamel, metal, or porcelain. Unless it's made part of the porcelain, it will come off. Whether it's Sharpie's marker, rust, cigarette burns within 30 seconds to a minute, it will completely come off. We're here where water is. The reason we're here where the sink is, we need water to activate the product. It's a solid. It's not a liquid. In order for it to work properly, you want to wet the green and yellow scrub sponge first. And the reason I say the green and yellow scrub sponge instead of a rag, because the yellow part of the sponge, the spongy part, will hold the water in there, so you don't have to keep going back to the water outlet or to the faucet. After you wet it, you take the green part, rub it into the solid, now that the temp is on the green part of the green and yellow scrub sponge, you can go and clean anything you want. All I have to do is rub it onto the surface, and it instantly removes it. No scrubbing necessary, just agitation. And then you rinse it and dry. Can you see the difference? The Sharpie's marker that I have in my hand, I just drew a smiley face. So you can actually see it being done, just to make sure that there's no tricks in my bag. I'm going to go ahead and just draw some more and let it dry. Now that we've let it dry for quite a few minutes, I'm rubbing it and nothing. But when I take the temp, within seconds, it's completely dissolved it, removed it, and cleaned it away. And now I'm going to rinse. And then I'm going to dry. Now, how do you like that for results? Now we've gone to a kitchen area where there might be a lot of rust, and we've actually found some. There's rust all over this. Now, in most kitchens, you're going to notice this, especially in commercial kitchens. All you have to do is simply take the temp, and you can notice that I'm not scrubbing hard. All I'm doing is going over it. And within seconds, it's removed it. Now all I'm doing now is taking the wet part of the sponge and then a dry rag, and it has made it completely brand new. How do you like those results? Why go buy a brass cleaner or a copper cleaner when you have temp? Remember, wet it first, the green part, rub it into the compound, and then go to work. And as I'm scrubbing, you'll notice the original color coming back. And then you rinse it off and dry it. And you have brand new copper or brass. We're in a church right now, and I can't believe it. I saw graffiti. So how do you remove graffiti? Temp. How are we going to remove it? You're going to wet the green and yellow scrub sponge first. You're going to take the green part of the green and yellow scrub sponge and rub it into the compound. Make sure it's wet. Do you see the graffiti? Just so happens love is in the air. But we don't want it on the wall. And then you take a rag and you rinse it off. How about them apples? Tile, enamel, metal, and porcelain. That's what it stands for. That means it will clean anything on tile, enamel, metal, or porcelain. Unless it's made part of the porcelain, it will come off. Whether it's Sharpie's marker, rust, cigarette burns, within 30 seconds to a minute, it will completely come off.